Hey everybody. Let me just start by saying how weird I feel saying hey in that way. Like, hey everybody, hey guys, how's it going? Um, because I am in no way an established YouTuber or anything like that, but I feel like it's become time to say hello. Um, every week or two, it's slowed down quite a bit recently, but every week I get one or two subscribers every week because of my little Doom video I made back in 2016. And I wanted to thank all of you for that. Anybody that's a return viewer from that prior subscription, I just want to say thank you. I've been really busy doing a lot of code and a lot of programming, design, stuff like that for games. I want to get into the industry in terms of design theory and a lot of other things, but that's neither here nor there. Right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to show you my shit getting pushed in Fallout New Vegas. So I'm playing on hardcore difficulty. If anybody even looks at you remotely funny, you will get crippled, and you cannot heal any other way other than using expensive and rare, doctor's bags, okay, or visiting a doctor. So I wanted you guys to see this because it's kind of funny to me. This game has a lot of weird old school this engine, Game Brio engine, is laggy and weird and strange, but they've also incorporated, like, you're gonna notice I put my sights right on people and it's not registering hits. It's because there's a mixture of recoil, a mixture of like the RPG elements and stuff like that in the game. And like right there, like, I unloaded a magazine and a couple of those should have hit, a few of them didn't, and we're spoiled by like hit markers in modern games and stuff. But I've gone back into New Vegas because I watched my dad play through it all and just absolutely decimated. He's the only person I know that got the best ending absolutely possible in the game, where every faction is in love with you and you destroy the dam. Well, you don't destroy the dam, but you destroy everybody. Like, you become God, basically. Like, you fuck everybody over for your own gain, but they don't hate you. Like, you just become the owner of New Vegas, right? And so that's cool. And I've been coding and working on that, and then playing a lot of WoW, and I needed a break. And I was playing this, and I found this part very interesting. Because I'm playing on a super hard difficulty. It's very unforgiving, and I just wanted you guys to see my shit get pushed in. So this is like my second real attempt after knowing I'm gonna be ambushed. So here's me, like, trying my best. You're gonna see me take cover in a second, like a mad motherfucker. You're gonna see all this crazy shit go on, and it. I thought it was kind of entertaining because the finale, when I actually make it, ends up being really cinematic and cool, almost like a fucking Reservoir Dogs or like I don't know. You'll see what I'm talking about. It involves like a really cool buddy cop situation at the end there. But I can promise. Look at all the stat padding I'm doing. Look at all the toning I'm doing as well. I gotta cut myself off because there's so much I want to talk about before I shut the fuck up and let you watch this. Because all this is kind of like leading up to the actual video. So I don't want you guys to see me just going through menus and why are you doing this. I gotta kind of explain. In New Vegas, out of all of the Fallouts so far, all the modern Fallouts, it's got to be the best RPG. But did you see that? Like, that was like lag. Like, I slapped up the Pip-Boy button so fast, but it didn't come up. It took like 3 seconds to come up. And do you know what that means in a game that's also got action elements? That means, like, precious health gone. It's like, why didn't you fucking bring up the menu so I could maybe pop like a slow-mo or something like that? You know what I'm saying? So I thought this was a really interesting gameplay little aspect of how difficult it is when you're making a game that is a role-playing game and an action game. Also, you're making it using a fucking 15-year-old engine called Game Brio or whatever the fuck it's called. And it's just garbage. I mean, this engine's just garbage. It really is. This is 2010. Look at me just taking cover like a motherfucker, like some military shit. Doesn't do me any good in a minute here. Oh. Chunky bits. So, you know, you're looking at an engine that's so old, like this one, and this was 2010, Skyrim was 2011, and I forget that, because I remember watching my dad play this well into like 2013, I want to say, before I went off to Michigan and started doing some work out there and stuff, you know? And so, like, and then he beat the shit out of this game, he beat the shit out of Skyrim, and so, like, I forget, this game came a year before Skyrim, and Skyrim was a huge change because they modded Gamebryo to the point where they changed the name of the engine. It was called the Creation Engine. You can still see a lot of Gamebryo engine code within it, so you know it's just heavily modified. But it became way more stable, way smoother. That's what Fallout 4 ran on, was an even more heavily modified version of that. So I just, you know, I'm gonna shut up, but I wanted to say hey to you guys. I wanted to thank you guys for subscribing to a channel that's never gonna go anywhere. And you know, just watch me just fight tooth and nail against these fuckers. Thank you.
Power plant remains dormant despite NCR's effort to reactivate the facility. The chief scientist at the plant vowed to fix the problem, blaming it on an atmosphere of, quote, severe underappreciation. Moving on. NCR officials at Camp
Nope.
Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry of will ever cloy this odd diversity of misery and joy. I'm feeling quite fresh and young again, and all because
Come on.
you like that?
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. I've got news for you. The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. Moving on. NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. Promotional consideration for this news.